Some mistakes don't just break hearts, they destroy lives. What would you have done in my place? I never thought my life would turn into something like this. I was already married when everything began to fall apart. My first marriage was a nightmare. He was abusive, irresponsible, and every day felt like survival. I stayed longer than I should have, mostly because of my child, but eventually I couldn't take it anymore. I left and I went back to my mother's house. I thought that was the end of my suffering, but it wasn't. There's where I met him again, someone I should have never gotten close to. He understood me, listened to me, gave me emotional support. I was crying for years. At first, it felt innocent, just conversational, just comfort. But slowly, it became something else. The problem was my life was already complicated, and his life wasn't simple either. There were commitments, expectations, and boundaries we both know we are crossing. Still, we didn't stop. Eventually, my family arranged another marriage for me. This time, the man was completely different. He was kind, religious, peaceful. For the first time, I felt like maybe, just maybe, my life could finally be normal. But inside me, nothing was normal. I tried to move on, I really did. But some attachments didn't break easily. No matter how much you try to ignore them, they come back. And they did. When I went back to my mother's house after my marriage, everything started again. Old memories, old emotions, old connections, and the same mistake. But this time it was worse because now I wasn't just hurting myself, I was betraying someone who trusted me. What started as emotions turned into secrets, secrets turned into lies, and lies turned into something much darker. There were conversations, plans, decisions. I never thought I would be part of it. At that time, I didn't feel real. It felt like I was trapped in emotions, not thinking about consequences. Until one day, everything changed. An incident happened, and suddenly, it wasn't just about relationship anymore. It became a police case. There were investigations, CCTV footage, phone record, questions after questions. People around me were being called in. Statement didn't match. Truth started out again, and slowly everything we tried to hide was exposed. I remember sitting there realizing that my choices, my emotions had destroyed lives, not just mine, everyone's. Today, when I came back, I don't see love, I don't see happiness, I see mistakes, I see betrayal, and I see moments where I should have stopped, but I don't. And now I have to live with consequences of everything I did.